Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Childe watches Deltora Quest. This is episode 38. When we last left our heroes, they went on a pointless filler trip. Yep. What an amazing series, huh guys? There was some... sorry, I'm moving the mic. There was some interesting elements there, but it was just overshadowed by just boring episodes and all sorts of junk. Oh boy, and we're actually going to start the Valley of the Lost with this episode, hopefully, so that'll be something to look forward to. So yeah, whatchamacallit. Valley of the Lost starting soon. It looks like they're going to introduce a new character, though I don't know how he's going to fit into the story at all, because he's not in the books. Yeah, still looking for the gems. All that's left is the diamond. Huh, funny, I just noticed that Lief was wearing the belt in that shot.
Sometimes you really don't have a clue. But we make a great team. After all, we've made it this far, right?
Yep, we've made it all the way to the Valley of the Lost.
Don't worry, we're on our way to the Valley of the Lost to get the diamond, and we're not gonna let anything stop us.
So yeah, now we gotta try to save what's-his-face, Dain. Oh, Shadow Lord intrigue. You're surprised?
What started as a mere nuisance has become a problem for us. Follow. What are you doing about those three?
Nothing, my lord.
The servant is working vigilantly to capture them. As we speak, there are all stationed all along the major routes throughout the land. It won't be long now.
Enough of your prattle. You're of no more use to me than Tegan.
I beg your forgiveness.
Yeah, what exactly do you have to offer again?
I will not fail you. I have arranged for the servant Oacus to take care of our problem, my lord.
Oacus?
Who's he?
Yes, lord. He is a truly terrifying creature.
Creature? He looked like a human in the preview.
But his heart is empty. You have my word. He will succeed.
Hey, what's the matter?
I have no idea who this is.
But we've got to be tough. Mommy said when she gets back, she's gonna have something for us to
This ought to be interesting. Oh, hey, look, gray guards. Who would have thought?
What are you doing here, little girl? Don't you know that a weapons forge for the Shadow Lord is to be built on this land? Now get out of here before it's too late.
Okay. Just force the girl out of her home. Wait, isn't that Lief's house? Wow, that guy looks a whole lot like Lief.
I've got to wait for my mom.
Yeah, he looks a whole lot like Lief.
It's ready for you, sir.
Okay. Watch. Is he gonna set it on fire? I'm guessing he's gonna set it on fire, isn't he? Oh, he burnt the flour. Nice.
No! Stop it! You can't! Ellie's still in there! Stop it!
Not to be insensitive, little girl, but your doll is probably the least of your worries with the home on fire. Okay.
Is that your precious Ellie we see? Why do you care for her so much?
Ellie's my best friend. Can you save her?
No.
I certainly could. But as it happens, I don't want to.
Nice. Is this supposed to be like a really dark scene, though they had to tone it down for child friendliness? Like, is that doll supposed to be her parents?
Cree sees a river and a bridge ahead.
Okay, we gotten a bridge. Bridge to nothing.
This is good, isn't it?
I don't know if I'd be so pleased.
So was there? Yeah, I think there might have been a bridge in the books.
He's probably put guards
I
on
think
every
there
crossing.
were.
Maybe we should play it safe and find another way across.
The river does play a key part in this episode. We'll wait for it to come across.
There doesn't seem to be anyone.
Oh wait.
No.
I remember. There's a bridge, and is there goats on it? Yeah, there they are. Yes, this was in the book.
Goats. They're probably used to people, but we shouldn't startle them. There may be someone nearby.
Okay.
King's Bridge.
Cross here for Tora.
Cross here for Tora, where waters meet, and Broad River.
Okay.
So Tora is on the other side. I hope that means we're getting close.
Ever since I was a little boy, I've always wanted to see it. The Torans have always been revered as great warriors, forever loyal to the royal house of Deltora.
Dain turned his back on the resistance so he could go there. Do you think he escaped from the pirates?
Doubtful.
I sure hope he's
Considering
okay.
what the preview showed.
I'm not really sure, but we can't afford to be distracted because we've got enough to worry about. The best thing we can do right now is find the 7th gem and take down the Shadow Lord as soon as possible. You can bet he's not going to make it easy for us.
If Dain's being held by Grey Guards, then we'd be saving him
Yep.
too. Don't you think?
I don't know what it is, but there's something weird about those
They
ghosts.
might be Ulfs.
Make sure they don't see us.
For all we know. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, now that you look at it, they're standing
Not all
awfully
ghosts.
still.
Some of them are owls. I just saw 2 of them having tremors.
And they look directly at him.
That one just looked directly at us. Let's move it.
I can't remember. Did they fight him? In the book?
It's a trap all along.
I honestly, it's been a while, guys, since I read the book, so I can't remember if this is 100% accurate, but I do remember goats. I do remember them being Ulfs, but that's the extent.
Great.
Here they come.
I guess our only choice is to fight.
Remember, their hearts are on the right side. It's the only way to defeat them.
Now, what does he stab? That once again, that's its left side, not its right. Prolonged animations for death. It's kind of funny how they were having such trouble on the boat, and now they're just slaughtering them like they're nothing now. Well, I guess we gotta have our token action sequence. KK, come on. Oh, you got him there.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Bam.
I want to try, but I think it's too far to jump.
No problem. We'll just have to find another bridge, or maybe we'll find a boat along the shore somewhere. Let's go. Huh.
It's a full moon tonight. Still not much going on. Still not much going on. It's kind of weird that Pandine's just sitting on the throne like that.
You called Fallow?
Oh, it's Fallow.
I've just been informed that all the Ulls stationed as goats at King's Bridge have been wiped out.
But how would you be informed of that? Well, then again, the Ulfs are the Shadow Lord's creation, so he can probably just inform Fallow, hey, these goats have been killed.
I'll only warn you this once. We cannot fail in this task, or the Shadow Lord will punish
Both of us.
There's no need for you to worry. Pray lux frugal.
Boom. Now he has flaming. Oh, well, that's unnecessary. Okay. Kind of odd that he has flaming wings and rain. Makes me wonder if this guy isn't a character in the book, so it makes me wonder if whatchamacallit. He was like designed to be like uber cool and
Do you think there's
cool for the
something
kids and stuff like that.
Pirates did this. They don't leave anyone behind.
Robin. Oh yeah, those are the pirates' names.
At least we're safe from owls here. Without any animals or people around, they can't hide.
But wait, Remember what Doom told us? Some of them can change into objects. I don't like the man, but I don't think he was lying. Any one of these boards or rocks could be an owl.
Now that's super paranoid right there.
We should assume that it's true, which means we can never let our guard down.
Just always have someone on guard.
Hey, did either of you hear that?
And always take 2 people watch, 1 person sleep. Take shifts.
Yeah, we're not alone.
What's that?
Well, I say we go back now. Before it's too late. What the heck were you thinking, leaving Knack and Finn behind with all the loot? I don't know about you, but I trust him about as far as I can spit.
As far as you can spit. You can spit pretty
They
far
don't know what
if you're
happened.
skilled enough.
These are the pirates that took Dain.
Looks like they're fighting over something. Wonder
Now I can't remember in the book, but it might have been a town. I thought they just stumbled upon their campsite and they just saw them crouched in. Then they noticed that the ship was on by the river.
So who's with me?
Just calm down, big guy. They wouldn't dare touch our treasure, and you know it.
When we hand over the resistance kid, they're gonna get a lot of gold. I really don't think they want to miss out on that. If anything, they're the ones who should worry about us shortchanging them.
They've still got Dain.
Yep.
Huh? The boat.
The boat looks a lot smaller than I remember, but then again, it could have been that small.
Yeah, that's what you guys keep saying, but I'm not so sure we're gonna get anything for that brat. I mean, how long have we been dragging him around looking for some Grey Guards?
Shut it! We've all had enough of your bellyache.
Nice.
Why, you throw a bottle at me, will ya?
Well, first of all, he didn't throw a bottle at you. He dropped his bottle at you.
Go save Dain.
we can take that boat too.
Let's do it.
Oh, and there he is, flashy as ever. Now he was flying with his flaming wings, and now he just appeared in flames. Man, this guy just wastes magical energy. Now he has 2 flaming familiars.
Now go.
What do you plan on doing with them? First of all, how are they staying consistent with the rain? Second of all, what do you plan on doing, Mr. Sorcerer? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Alright, so we got flaming familiars in the rain. That's oddly convenient for a boat just to be right there. Oh, but then again, it's a small dock. In that shot, it looked like it was just sitting there.
Hang in there, Dain. We're coming.
Do 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 do.
Oh man, I'm not feeling so good. I can't stand being on the water in a storm. How'd we get stuck here?
You call yourself a pirate? Just take a card.
There.
Ah, not the Joker. Who dealt this hand? I win. yeah, you don't have to rub it in.
Whoosh. Where'd they get that grappling hook? Okay, so yeah, not a whole lot to talk about. I don't think there was a guard. I think the pirates were too cocky for a guard in the book, but who knows?
What is it?
I'm not sure. Is it just me, or did you hear something too?
Maybe.
We're in a storm. Of course you're gonna hear things. What do you expect?
I've had it. I'm gonna go outside and get a bit of fresh air.
Don't fall overboard. I'm not fishing you out.
Yep. Bash him over the side of the head. Come on, do it, do it, do it.
I feel so sick.
Oh no. Barda. You're gonna sound the alarm or something, buddy? I mean, there's only 2 of you, but still. For someone who is paranoid about, whatchamacallit, random noise.
Mistake, dirtballs!
Nice. Sick.
What do you guys want anyway?
Yeah.
Tell us where Dain is.
Surrender now and we'll spare you.
Why don't you spare this?
Nice. Throw your weapon away. Is he gonna ring a bell or something? Nice. Stationed. Well, it makes sense that there's a stationed crossbow, but still.
We're counting on you two. Go find Dain.
This is bad.
Look at this drunken brawl.
Don't you hear the bell ringing?
What are you doing? Help me out here! What do you see?
It looks like fireballs.
Okay. Oh, we're here for reasons. We don't know why. Nice. Shoot the fire thing with your arrows.
What are those things?
I don't know, but I bet I know who sent
How do you know who it is, Barda? You could have mentioned him earlier. So yeah, notice that this entire ship is made of wood. Oh yeah, I noticed that this book, the show introduced a plot hole. In the book, Dain just escaped the boat and he was trying to get away. And when Lief, Barda, and Jasmine came up to the boat, it was on fire because Dain accidentally caused it, and he had the polypan with him. Why did those guys just jump in the river? Watch, they're gonna pop out.
There goes our boat.
We can catch it if we run.
Forget it, it's gone.
What's going on? How could it catch fire?
Nice.
Excuse me, do you have business on that boat too?
Who are you?
I seriously don't understand this guy. Doesn't bother to explain him. Apparently has all the magical powers ever, but they're... How is the water running?
Nothing. Don't mind us.
Seriously, how is the water running? And why is Philly and Cree in the boat? Nice. Sick. Awesome.
It's no use, Lief. These creatures are just a spell. Our swords are powerless
Yeah.
against them. The only way we're gonna stop them is to stop who's ever controlling them.
Or
So
you can
save
just
your
splash
energy.
water on him, though for some odd reason the rain doesn't seem to work.
For a while. You go find Dain.
And he just appears. What was the point of sending that fire thing?
My name is Sorcerer Oacus.
Why are you telling us your name?
So it's you. You're behind all this.
Nice delivery, Barda.
Your friend's actions were foolish. I'm here to retrieve the gems, and then I'm going to destroy you. It's that.
Yeah, why don't you do the second part first? How do you know Lief has the gems? You're not explaining anything. Nice.
There. I want you to stay and watch.
Jasmine, you're not gonna struggle or anything? Why is the boat going so fast, Barda? Why are you... Oh my goodness.
Stop it! Let me go!
Calm down,
Jasmine,
I
your
promise.
arms are free. You got a knife. You can kick him in the balls. Do something.
I want you to tell me exactly how much it hurts you to do that.
Man, they're really undermining Jasmine in this.
Please, hurry.
Don't give up!
Put up a fight, Jasmine. Put up a fight. Oh no, worse are coming.
Done for. Soon the flames will take him.
You're gonna pay for this?
Jasmine, what's happening?
What's happening? Why is the voice acting getting so stilted now? It was fine before. I mean, it's not Oscar-worthy performances, but it was fine. But now it's just so stilted. Jasmine, what is happening? It's you. You're the one controlling them. I think Jasmine is the only one actually putting effort into this. Boom. And I don't know how Barda's still hanging on. And he just floats. Nice rotoscoping right there, by the way. Sick. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rollicking good time, I already know that. So yeah, a whole lot different from the book. In the book, they just pick up Dain from the burning boat, and they ride off into the sunset.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Yep. And there's Kree, who escape, who just magically appeared outside, because I can't say inexplainably for some odd reason during that moment. This is the problem with live commentary. I make mistakes all the time. So, what happened to the Sorcerer? And why was there a giant wave? And why am I asking all these questions? Oh boy. And he's alive. But funny enough, I don't think we actually saw him fall into the water. Okay, he's gonna assume they're dead and he's gonna fly off. Okay, I guess that's the end of the episode. We introduced yet another evil character who has inexplainable magic and is just magic, I guess, 'cause magic. At least the gems have an explanation to them. They're not... Well, they're a bit of a Deus Ex Machina later in the books, because there's a whole lot of stuff that they don't go into, but still. I'm a bit disappointed in that episode. It's not leading to a good start in the Valley of the Lost, but hey, maybe the next couple will be good. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time in episode 39. See you then.
We're in Tora. It's beautiful, but all kinds of crazy stuff happens here. We meet the Karn Squad again, and Doom shows up to fight with us. We find out who he really is, but I still don't know if I trust him. Next episode, The Vow of the Taurans.